What up, my tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena, the early access Final Fantasy server. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Final Fantasy early access streamer event. We've opened a disgusting card. It is 9 mana to cast, however, which is an absurd amount in a game of limited. But 9/9 flying. First 2 chapters, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Third chapter, draw 2. Fourth chapter, deals damage equal to the total mana value of other permanents you control each opponent. So this is a game-winning card, but the only issue is it is 9 mana. So I'm hoping ramp cards like Blitzball are going to get passed to us all day, because I think our entire game plan is just going to be try to summon Bahamut. I'm not going to be able to go over every single card in these packs, just because, you know, they're all new. I'll try to hover over the ones that I think are worth playing, but we're going to first pick Summon Bahamut. We are going to at least try to get it resolved one time. The funny thing is, even if you resolve this once, there's no guarantee it wins you the game, because if you're like behind, killing one permanent and making a 9/9 flyer could, in theory, not be enough. Anyways, we're getting past an Overkill here, one of the better removal spells, maybe the best. 3 mana instant, minus 9999 toughness on a creature. That's probably going to end up killing it. Other good cards, was Garland good? Yeah, 2 mana 3/2 with upside. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you surveil one, and then you can return it from your graveyard to the battlefield as a 5/5. Summon Fat Chocobo is one of my favorite cards. Just great one here. 5 mana 4/4 that immediately makes it 2/2 on the first chapter. It will eventually die, but it's got 4 chapters, so that's not too bad. Oh, the White Auracite. That would be good with the Bahamut, actually. It's removal and ramp. You know what? I'm actually going to take the Auracite, even though it's worse, because it's removal and ramp, which is exactly what we're looking for. All right, very strong pack here for us again. Got a Vane's Treachery, just a solid removal spell. Got the best of the land cyclers. There are land cyclers in every color, 1 of each, and this one's easily the best. 6 mana, 6/6 trample, gain 3, forest cycling 2. I mean, you can't beat that, really. I'm actually gonna go with the Chocobo Racetrack though. 5 mana artifact with landfall of making one of the 2/2 birdies. So if I'm trying to get up to 9 mana, I think this card is going to be pretty good. I'm probably going to be running like 18 land in my deck, would be my guess. But yeah, game plan 1, get up to Bahamut. The Wandering Minstrel, this is for fun. If I wasn't already using Bahamut, I would probably take this and try to force this, because this is a fun town build around. I'll certainly try this at some point in the format. But for now, what are we looking at? Ambrosia Whiteheart's very good. 2/2 flash that you can bounce another permanent when it enters. The landfall ability, that's pretty nice. Summon Esperama is really good. 4 mana 3/3 saga creature, but it enters and sometimes can kill something. Presumably he's going to kill something. There's a world map here we could just take for some more land. I'll take the Ambrosia there. Does this add mana? No, it just surveils and destroys later on. Okay. Summon Anima. Isn't this one good? 6 mana 4/4 saga. That first 3 is draw a card, lose 1 life. And then the 4th and final chapter is each opponent sacks a creature of their choices and loses 3. Add colorless. Spend this mana only to cast an artifact spell or activate an ability of an artifact source. These are not artifacts. These are saga enchantments, or saga creatures. What are we taking here? What's the best card for us? Maybe it's just like a 4/4 that makes a 1/1. Remember, my entire game plan is to try to Bahamut, so... Yes, this is exactly the kind of card we were looking for. Another White Auracite would also be really good. Actually, search your library for up to 2 basic land and or towns with different names. Put them on the battlefield tapped. But this is removal that ramps. So I think for us it's better, even though Reach the Horizons is better for getting to Bahamut, but I gotta do what I'm gonna do. Precious Wanderings now. 3-mana instant. Searches for a basic land or town, puts it on the battlefield, and then you can put a 1/1 counter on a creature. But we're also getting the Fat Chocobo here, which again is a better choice, but I'm going to take the ramp. So far, I've crushed all... Oh, yeah, 8th pick, White Auracite. So far, I've crushed all of these early access events. This is, what, my 3rd? We went undefeated in the first draft, undefeated... Or not undefeated, rather. Trophied basically the first draft. I quit at, like, 6-1. We trophied the first sealed. This is draft number 2. When this enters, I'm not reading this wrong, right? When this enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until this artifact leaves the battlefield. Yeah, adds a white. Yeah, we're just going to be green-white landfall, for sure. Green-white landfall with Bahamut. Could that Horizons card come back? Maybe. Nine freaking mana. Blitzball came back. Yes. That is what we're looking for. This is actually surprisingly good, I think, in the format. There are so many legendaries. My first draft deck, if you didn't catch that, had 12 legendary creatures in it. It was absurd. Wow, people are just asleep. I mean, this is early access event, so I can't really say people are sleeping on things, but I don't think Fat Chocobo should go that late, though, for example. This makes a bunch of 1/1s or taps. I don't think we need that. I don't think I need colorless towns. I will take a red-green town in case. World map, yes. This doesn't ramp, but this fixes. And it does grab land. Like I said, I'm probably going to be running 18 lands in this deck. Hopefully we can get some more landfall payoff cards. I don't really consider... I mean, yes, the birds are landfall payoff cards, but I'm talking about cards like this. Like, this is a true landfall payoff card, you know? Oh, another last pick town is crazy. All right, we open Midgar, City of Mako. There is a cycle of these type of lands, one of each color. They all have some adventure ability, and then they all enter tapped for that main color. Not the card we're looking for here. What do we have? We have Fate of the Suncrist. Classic white removal nowadays. Actually, what does this one do again? Oh yeah, it's the counter. Prompto Argentum. Red-blue spells that cost 4 or more is a big theme in the format. I'm sure I'll draft that tons of times. Black Waltz number 3 is decent. We have a Renoa Heartily, solid. 5 mana 4/4 that makes a 1/1, just decent. But yeah, I think I'm going to take the removal spell now at this point. Zodiarch Umbral God. Penta Black. Very good card. Power level wise, of course, but nigh uncastable. What is this? Oh, Lab Maniac. Let's see. Tifa's Limit Break is a decent trick. Restoration Magic is a protection card. There's a Suplex here. Commune with Beavers. A very, very weak Smuggler's Copter Imitator. This pack's not that good. I almost wonder if I should just take the Suplex for some cheap removal. We already have good fixing, so... Oh, battle menu's very nice. What is this one? The Gold Saucer. Flip a coin if you win, make a treasure. Sack 2 artifacts, draw a card. That's not bad. But yeah, battle menu's a little bit too good. 2 mana instant where you can make a 2/2 or pump a creature or kill a big creature or gain 4 life. All of the modes can be relevant, you know? Wouldn't be surprised if instant ramen would be good with all of our cards so far. Should not, excuse me, should not be seeing this card this late. Bart's and Boko's nuts, right? 4/3 affinity for birds. When it enters, each other bird you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent controls. Yeah, that's so sick. I mean, I have, what, 2 birds, and then I have the racetrack as well. So I don't actually have that many birds myself currently. But it is not hard to make that card just way, way too good. Like, the affinity really does it, I think. This Ilmeg Pixie is very good as well, but we're not going to splash for that. 2 mana, 2/1 flying that surveils when it attacks. I'm not a big fan of Lionheart. It's okay. I think we're just going to take the crash. Removal / cycling in a pinch. Gone Town of Ruin. Okay, we got some more Chocoboage here. Oh, actually, Call the Mountain Chocobo, also very good, but I don't think I'm going to be running enough mountains for that. This is another way to keep making our land drops. I mean, I guess I could play that. But if I'm playing this card, I need to be running at least like 3 mountains, I would say. So it's probably just better to take the greens here. Okay, summon Choco / Mog. We don't really want Saga creatures that are going to die, though. Like, I don't mind the fat Chocobo since it's pretty big and it makes a 2/2. I think we'd rather just take, like, the 2 mana 2/2 lifelink here that has some small upside. Pretty funny, I mean. Can remove lore counters from Bahamut or Fat Chocobo. Ride the Shupoof. Not that good, IMO. Like, we are a landfall-based deck, but I don't think we want that. We don't, I mean, I have, like, very few creatures. We don't want this. We don't really want a colorless land in 3 color deck, so I'm just going to take the Choco Mog, but... Wait, another Gasol Green. That's good. These are all irrelevant. I don't think we're going to play this. It's fine, though. It's a 3 mana 3/2 with Ward 1, and then it's equipment, so you can get value later. But let's take the Saucer, I guess, just in case. I like this card, but it's not going to be for our deck. All right, pack 3. We've opened a Minwu White Mage. White, and 3 for a 3/3 Vigilance lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on each cleric you control, and she is a cleric herself. But I only have one other right now. What is this one? Oh, Sir Conrad's in this. That card is very good. That's the bonus sheet card. We've also opened a Summon Primal Garuda. 4 mana 3/3 flying. Deals 4 damage to target tapped creature an opponent controls. Oh, that's good. And then another target creature you control gets +1 +1 gains flying until end of turn. So, nice removal saga. There's also a T-Rexar here, which is just so good. I almost wonder if this is better. That's close. I guess I'm going to try out the Garuda, but... Yikes. Jekt, Reluctant Guardian's really spicy. Whenever Jekt deals combat damage to a player, you may exile, then return it transformed into a 7/7 menace that makes each opponent discard a card, and you draw a card for the first 2. And then in Chapter 3, each opponent sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice. So Jekt would be gone forever. I am now just noticing that we have a Reach the Horizons here, however. Another Chocobo Racetrack! Yes! 4 mana 3/2 that mills 2 when it enters, and then you can return a permanent from your graveyard to your hand is certainly worth it for us. So what am I cutting? Don't need that Magitech armor. I mean, I guess I can just run 17 lands. That's fine. I have so many mana sources. Like, I have the 3 white Arasites that add white, the Blitzball. So those are 4 ways to add extra mana. And then to find mana, I have Reach. I have Wanderings. I have the map. Yeah, I guess we probably don't even need to splash the red if we don't want to, although it's pretty easy. Green spells you cast cost 1 less. If one or more 1/1 counters would be put on a creature you control, twice that many are put on instead, and then distribute. I think all of the crystals are just so weak. They're just so slow. I don't think we want it. We're going to just take another world map here. The Gold Saucer, Instant Ramen, Grand Pulse Ochu. Are we playing any of these cards? Probably not. Maybe the Ramen. This is a splash-worthy card. Quistis Trape is real good. 3 mana 2/2 that Snapcaster's either graveyard. I mean, I can splash anything that I want, so I think that's worth maybe splashing for. Don't think we're playing any of these. I don't care about the airship. 4 mana 2/2 draw card is whatever. This card is good. Cloud of Darkness is also very good. But not for our deck, probably. 2/3 flying... Sorry, 2/3 Death Touch Lifelink that loots when it hits is not a card I would expect to go 11th. Phoenix Down's really good as well, right? Return a creature with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. I mean, I guess it's not good for us. Pretty decent high synergy format. I could go 16 lands with my build, I guess. But I'm going to go 17 since we have like double racetrack anyways. It's not like the extra lands are going to be that painful unless I just never find one of my payoff cards, you know? This deck is really cool. I'm excited. I guess if I'm running 17, I could run the Saucer as one of them. So I need to cut 1 card here. I mean, I guess I could just cut the Crash. Or maybe it's the Coral. Maybe it's the Coral. I think I like the Crash. And then 1 island. Lots of white sources. Well, I need lots of green too. Probably better off not running the Saucer then. 8/8/1. Alright, our entire game plan is to summon Bahamut, but we can definitely win with all the landfall goodies that we have. This is a very high mana source deck. I wish I had some more card draw. In fact, if I'm splashing Quistis, I could splash this Divination if I really wanted to. Kind of also want to play Ramen. It cycles, it gains life. It's like a free card in a sense, right? Alright, we'll ship it like this. Bahamut, please. Off to round 1 we go. This hand's great. We have a 2-drop into ramp. So this is already, what, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana? Huge. Huge, I say. Ambrosia is a legendary creature for Blitzball to potentially draw cards off of. All this mana and pass, huh? Maybe I should be running that. Maybe I should be running that town after all. 3/4. When it enters, you lose 1 life and you make a treasure. Whenever this attacks, you can sack another creature or artifact you use Surveil to. Alright, it's whatever. I guess I am going to play out the land since I can cast the Fate if they attack with the Namazu. Summon Anima! Nice. Saw that one earlier. Nil doesn't have a hit right now. Yeah, I guess we just get rid of the Anima right now, since we're going to want to do that eventually. Just making sure the Fat Chocobo isn't a legendary, otherwise I could sack the Blitzball to it. Combat tutorial, so it's going to become a 4/5, and they draw 2. Remember, this, oh, wait. Just kidding. So, the wording on this, I imagine, is very, very particular. They've worded it in a way where it says target player draws 2, as well as put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature. So if the creature goes away, you do not lose on your, you do not lose out on your creature. I guess I shouldn't be playing out all these lands since I have the double racetrack in my deck. Oh, there's Boko. Yeah, I'll cast it. Sick. Oh, that's disgusting. And I can Ambrosia Whiteheart the Barts and Boko back. I can Whiteheart back the Summon Chocobo. I can Whiteheart back the Vanille and get more Eternal Witness value. Oh no! Wow, they ruined it. So my creatures gain trample here. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can put them to 1. But I would get to Blitzball and draw a card. Cool card, by the way. Realm Sketching. Copies a artifact, creature, or land is very sweet. Goal! Oh, that's right. I have 3 white Arasite in my deck somewhere. Well, 2 more now. Them being at 1 life stops them from playing their Anima. Or it actually stops them from playing their Trader as well. They have 2 dead cards now. That's funny. By the way, look how easily we assembled 9 mana for Bahamut. Let's see, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 lands. Make a 3/3, and it has flashback. And if you flashback, you get to make it a 5/5. Oh, why didn't they copy the Wait. Shouldn't they have copied Vanille? They were supposed to copy the Vanille and get the nice trigger. In any case, nice, clean, fun. And yeah, let's go ahead and add that golden saucer. I guess I actually don't need as much white. Well, the green is earlier. Plus, we have a bunch of other ways. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Seems goody. Okay, decent opener. Yeah. That's what it is. It's a decent opener. Okay, second green source acquired for the racetrack. So we can go turn 4 white Auracite into turn 5 racetrack plus a land. Mountain cycle. The Sabo Tender. That one's fine. Actually, I'm okay trading here. The Tender is going to ping me if I don't, and I would be blocking probably anyways. Oh, they're not even blocking. 2/1 reach with landfall ping for 1. Alright, red mage's rapier. Don't think I bother killing that. Let's just eat the token. Yeah, now we go racetrack plus land next turn and start popping. The Black Waltz, that creature flies, which means we can crash it later on. Oh, Bart's and Boko. No other birdies on the battlefield yet, so still Chocobo first. It begins. What the heck is going on there with that mana base? Sorry, I'll try to hover. 4 mana, 2/2 flying, Death Touch. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, pings opponents for 2. They've got the Warrior's Sword, which is another job select, so it makes a 1/1 that auto-equips the +3/+2 ability. And Bart's and Boko for 3. Punch the 4/3. Attack. I might as well just crash their waltz right now. Domination. Cards like the Chocobo Racetrack are just so... Oh! I was going to say so nice! Whoa. Oh, there's the Bahamut, but I'm supposed to just kill this thing. That sucks. 3, 6, we're 2 lands away. Boo. Oh, sorry. Xenos, Yay, Galvis. 5 mana, 4/4. When it enters, choose a creature an opponent controls until end of turn. Creatures other than it get -2/-2. If they had chosen the Bart's and Boko, the Garnet would have died, so they must have like a 2 damage effect in their hand. And then it flips into an 8/8 flyer, basically. There's a lot of job select, my lord. So this is job select with +3/+0. I don't think I can win this turn because I only have 4 mana post. So I think we're just supposed to Chocobo and pass. So all our creatures are going to get trample next turn. It makes a 1/1 that auto-equips the +3/0, and then this makes a 1/1 that auto-equips a +2/1 in ward. Xenos is super good, though. 5 mana, 4/4 Infest. And again, the second ability or whatever, the last ability of the flip side is whatever, but it's an 8/8 flyer, you know? Oh, that's right, I can remove counters from my fat Chocobo. Our deck is so cool, but I just want to summon Bahamut. Bahamut. Let's see, I am on the play. Am I getting punished here for running the saucer? Yeah, we can do better than that anyways. Yeah, alright, there's the summon Bahamut. You better believe I am going to cast a 9 mana spell, or rather keep the 9 mana spell from this hand. Summon Primal Garuda plus the Garnet's actually kind of cool too. Like if you cast this and then attack with a Garnet, you can potentially get the re-trigger of it. Sure. You have kicked my Garnet. Let's go with the greens. Salvagers are great. Target tapped. I was just gonna say, I'm gonna grab the island here. But that means if I draw one of my 3 white Arasites, I get a little bit wrecked. Artifact or creature. No! Well, they take the Arasite because Bahamut's so far away. Oh no, they might take Primal Garuda. Actually, Primal Garuda's the correct choice. What am I talking about? The jig's up. Fun has been denied. Oh, they have a Bob too. All right, very cool. Yeah, getting punished for the gold saucer now. And they, well, that's pretty good. Now we know they have a combat trick, but I mean, I have to just force the play. Good news is I don't like lose any life or anything if I lose the flip. Yeah, activate Gold Saucer, win the flip, draw planes, white Arasite. This card is disgusting. 4 mana, 1/5, beginning combat, put a 1/1 counter on a creature equal to the power of Genova, and then whenever a mutant you control dies during your turn, you draw a card. Yeah, so like if I block that, they draw 2 cards. Did not win the flip. Unlucky. Alright, well, need to win a flip here. Can't beat any of these things. They hit a 6. Okay, they're at 9. They're gonna blitz, hit me for 1,000,000 because that has death touch as well. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Even if I draw a land here, I can't Bahamut. I'm just dead on board. I don't regret keeping Bahamut. Remember, this was our entire plan. How funny would it be if they have a Bahamut in their deck and they lose to Dark Confidant hitting it next turn? That'd be pretty good. I would appreciate that. I'm just dead on board here, by the way. Ship the team! Alright, you got it. Opponent was a fun denier. Womp womp. I will cast Bahamut. At least once, please. If I don't, did we even really do anything with the deck? Sure. As long as we find another white source, we're okay. Double white Arasite with racetrack's kind of great. Come on, deck. One more white source. There it is. That's a great draw as well, because if they block, I get them with the Wanderings here. This card is so nice. Ramp combat trick is hilarious. So I don't want to play a land here. I think we're going to try to maximize our racetrack. Eat the token, say go. I don't care about that. That's a lot of white Arasites. Okay, Bahamut waiting room. Do not mind this. It's chocobos as far as the eye can see. Versus infinite tokens as far as the eye can see. Yeah, I'm okay cycling this, trying to find some goodies. Fatal push, okay. I'm okay chilling for a turn. So much upside if we draw our other racetrack. I don't really need another 2/2 right now. So why do they have all that instant ramen in their deck? Fine. They must be setting up to hit something juicy as well. Okay, that's a good exile target. We can can go grab our treasure maker. We will grind them out. My lands are spells, my spells are spells. We have Bahamut mana, we just need to draw it. Heck dies and castle, that makes sense why they blocked the heck with the heck dies earlier. Unlucky. Oh, man. Need to find another land. Or Bahamut. Sure. That is the job select of the pinger. Okay. Remember, every 2 treasures I get, I can draw an extra card. I mean, I can technically sack the white Arasites as well. Nice, there we go. Don't want to accidentally sack my racetracks, that's for sure. Alright, another land is another 2 birdies. When lands are spells and spells are spells. Feels good. By the way, my opponent's still at 26 life. Sure. Make that 28 life. They have summoned Knights of the Round! Oh no! Good news for us is that I actually have a way to get rid of it. But this card is one of the most powerful in the format. 3/3 indestructible for 8, but on enters it makes 3 2/2s, and then it does it for 3 more turns, and then the final mode is obviously disgusting as well. But crazy. I mean, if they ever draw a way to get rid of an artifact, I'm gonna also lose. Alright, 2/3 flyer puts a 1/1 counter on something. I assume it's going to put it on itself. Does that make sense? I don't have a way to deal with a flyer right now. Alright, you got to cast your 8 mana bomb. Let me draw my freaking Bahamut, please. Thank you. I think I'm going to kill their Black Mage's Rod. Alright, we did it! So I got to kill something. I get to kill something again next turn. They make me sacrifice a creature. I think I can live with that. And then next turn I get to draw 2 cards. And then the turn after that, equal to the total mana value of other permanents you control is so funny with all the cards that we have. Right? With all of the white Arisites and the racetracks, like the Bahamut's just a one-shotter. Whenever another artifact or creature control dies, put a 1/1 counter on it. Alright. So they need to draw basically Ultima. And if they do, I get wrecked. Please don't concede. We need to see the final mode of the Bahamut. Just let it happen. Let's see. 27! And that's absurd to think about, right? To have 27 mana of permanence on the battlefield. 27 mana value of permanence on the battlefield, not to mention all of the tokens and stuff I had. Oh, this deck is cool. 2 racetracks, 3 Arisites, Bahamut. Alright, let's see if we can beat up on Reader Rabbit here, Mr. Reed Duke. Wait, Reader Rabbi? Why did his name get cut off? My name didn't get cut off. I need to find 2 lands. He's playing the Cactuar. Oh gosh, I need to find 2 lands real bad here. Three trample, beginning of your end step. If this creature didn't enter, return to its owner's hand. Alright, he's gonna kick my... What's his face? Land, please. No! Not like this! Triple white Auracite. No land. Brutal. Alright, still need 1 more. Do I want to kill the Cactuar? Genova! So if I kill it, he would have drawn 4 cards. Ah. Obviously need a land here. Oh, this sucks so bad. Can't beat that one. Come on, deck. I need a land. Land! Oh my gosh. This is so sick! A 4th land and it's so hard to lose. Why you gotta do me dirty like this? Oh, barf. Barf. Okay, there we go, there we go. We start slamming the white Arisites. I can vanilla back my Quistis as well to get some really good value. Hopefully he doesn't have much in the way of artifact removal, you know? Alright, 6 lands, so I don't need to worry about that activated ability for a bit. I got auto-tapped. I needed to have left the green up and it would have let me cast the greens there. Oh, lordy, that's annoying. That's on me, though. I should be at 8. Instead, now I'm just individually dead to the Rexar. Okay, so we can go land. 1, 2, 3, Um, 4. Eat the Rexar. Primal the Ochu. Again, I should be at 8. Still has 5 cards in hand, but I have to imagine a decent bit of it is removal, right? I don't know. Maybe not a decent bit, but some number of it's definitely removal. Yeah, we're gonna just vanilla here. Two land, yikes. So let's hold the plains in hand. Please don't have artifact removal. Alright, that's fine. That's actually really good for us because Quistis hits the double regrowth from Reed's graveyard and then gets back our vanilla. And I can cast any color mana, right? Yep. Hello. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. I mean, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah, let's just do it. I don't know how many flash creatures there are that could kill me here. So if he doesn't play anything, then nothing happens there. Because it says up to. I don't have to blow up my own thing. Does he have another? He has another return! Yikes. Okay, but that's fine. Oh, that's right, they have to be different names. Okay. Yeah, you can have a 1/1 Death Touch. The 1/1 punches Bahamut. Pretty funny. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Quistis is going to be gross here. All right, Shupoof plays land, makes that a 2/2, then plays 1/3. 3, 5, so I'm going to get back Bahamut and Vanille. Question is, do I want to Vanille this turn or hold up Whiteheart? He can activate this and turn into a 7/7, but that would eat up his turn. I think we play this out because I have the Ambrosia in my hand anyways. Remember, I should be at 8 here. I think. Or at the very least, we would have like traded off earlier or something. Actually, I don't remember how it would have played out now. Second Cactuar? It is a second Cactuar, okay. Turns it into a 4/4, yep. No tramples. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana. So 5, then this would cost 3, and then I would still have Ambrosia open. Actually, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Say go. 12 cards left in my deck. Alright, Cactuar's a 5/5. I don't want to lose to Trample, but I don't know if I can play around too much Trample, realistically. Like if he has the +3/+3 Trample card, right? This is already taking 1 Trample, by the way. Because the Cactuar does have Trample too. I guess I could have put Quistis underneath, but I want to keep the Quistis for the Ambrosia. So removal spell on like Vanille or the Chocobo. Tramples over for 3. But he only has 2 cards left in his hand, so... I messed up here. I put these in the reverse order. I needed to put the Fat Chocobo and the Vanille on the 7/7. And then Bartz and Boko +2/2 on the Cactuar. I messed up there. Oh gosh. Don't kill me. Well, I don't think I'm dead, otherwise he would have already done it, right? Okay, I'm gonna let that happen. I'm gonna go to 3. Cactuar returns to hand, end of turn. My double racetracks are at the bottom of the deck. Maybe I should just Ambrosia the Quistis and Intervention for 2 life. I don't know. This is 13 damage. Is there a way to ping me for 3 or something? Diamond Weapon. It does have reach. Prevent all combat damage that we dealt to it. Okay. Let's go! Alright, we got a little bit mana screwed at the beginning there. But then we got to Bahamut multiple times. We got to Quistis for insane value. We got to triple whatever that enchant or artifact is called that exiles. We did a lot of cool stuff there. Alright, we are a little bit over the hour mark, but I'll play one more match with this deck because this is just too cool. Alright, what a crazy, crazy game versus Reed over there. I got mana screwed early, I punted later, and then we still were able to pull it off because, well, we did some insane things with his graveyard cards. Looks like we're playing against Sam Black this time. Ooh, Lindblom, but he played it as land, so that's probably a good sign for us. Raban, this is the 2/2 with Ward. Whenever it attacks, attach up to 1 target equipment. All right. We drew Garnet, so let's just run it out, and I will take a trade if offered. So, if he plays an equipment spell this turn, that's annoying, but there was nothing I could do about that anyways, right? Because if he plays some random equipment and attacks, he can attach it to the Raban. I'm just always blocking here. Sweet, that's a deal. Summon the Girlfriend Ifrit. Red and 2 for a 3/2 that rummages potentially twice. And then on the 3rd and 4th chapter, you get to add a red. It's a pretty cool card. So discarded the Mountain Cycler first, and then a Forest this next turn. I'm going to go for turn 4 Fat Chocobo, though, which is hot, hot, hot. Wow, he's going to Comet me for 2. Nice, I like it. Alright. Good old Fatty. So we can Quistis the Comet, but that would be 5 mana and then X. So probably going to need a few more lands, but not that my deck has a hard time doing that. Alright, 4 damage to a creature. That thing's dying next turn anyways. Race. Okay, this is gross. And now we start tracking. Gladiolus, nice. So that's going to pump up the bird into a 4/4. So I think we just take the hit for 4 here. A 5/4. 7/6. 8/6, right, with trample. All right. I go to 6. I'm wondering if it's just worth it to gain some amount of life here. But I think going to 6 is probably fine. Because this cannot pump itself. It's another. Hoping I don't die to another random Choco Comet. Would be an easy way to get burnt out. What is this thing called? Gongaga. Reactor Town. Gongaga. This will be the final match with this deck. I still have like 4 videos to record, so... I like forcing out a trick here. Oh, it's the shot! Alright, I'm gonna go to 3. Alright, I am in deadly burn range here. Summon the girlfriend of Freed again, okay. So we go... Parasite... Green... Land... The Rummage is annoying, but he only gets 1. Ooh, that was a good one. Hits the greens. Nice. Forced block. So we can Trape, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Comet for 3. I guess I only need a Comet for 2 here, don't I? Quistis is a legendary, so If Quistis connects next turn, we get to sack the Blitz Ball. I guess we just connect with all, though. Goal! Okay. Did not draw a land there, awkwardly. We do not care about the Blazing Bomb. Actually, this is just lethal. We go land, Uber Pump, make a birdie, punch, and then Prish's Wanderings. Let's go! All right. We beat Reed, we beat Sam. I think we can call this deck an overwhelming success. We got to Bahamut multiple times. And yeah, that was a fun one. All right, that will do it for this early access video. Oh yeah, fun, fun, fun. Double Racetrack was also just chef's kiss. Love it. I hope we get lots of decks like this in the format, but I'm guessing this will be an early access outlier. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.